You've made it through this entire series, and by now you probably see multifamily investing is a little different than when you started. At first it seems simple, right? Buy a property, rent it out, make money. But as you've seen through this series, there's a whole lot more to it. We've talked about chasing deals without a clear buy box, overpaying because of emotion, going too big too fast, or staying too small too long, ignoring management systems, buying in bad markets, and not having an exit plan. Each of those by itself can derail an investor. Together, they explain why most people never get past their first property, while a few keep stacking wins year after year. In this video, I want to bring it all together. We're going to connect the dots between these lessons and show you exactly how they build on each other, and more importantly, how you can turn them into a real business that gives you freedom, control, and long-term wealth. When we started this series, I told you that multifamily can be the greatest wealth building vehicle on the planet, but only if you treat it like a business. And that's what all these mistakes have in common. They happen when people treat multifamily like a side hustle or a shortcut. Now, let's run through them one more time. It starts when you chase deals without a clear buy box. You don't know who you are as an investor yet. You're just reacting to what brokers are sending you instead of defining what fits your strategy. Without clarity, you waste time, energy, and money. Then comes overpaying because of emotion or hype. You let fear of missing out or ego make decisions instead of the math. You think you're winning the deal, but really the deal's winning you. Next is going too big too fast or staying too small too long. One buries you and the other one traps you. Both keep you from building sustainable momentum. Then we hit ignoring property management systems. And this is where people realize passive income isn't passive at all. It's predictable only when it's systemized. After that comes ignoring local market fundamentals. That's when investors chase cheap deals and forget that the property is only as good as the market that it sits in. And finally, not having an exit or contingency plan. That's when the market shifts, and because you didn't prepare for change, you're suddenly stuck. Each one of these mistakes connects to the next. They're not random, they're sequential. One sets up the next. And once you see that pattern, you start to understand the game differently. You stop reacting and start operating with intention. Multifamily is a systems game. That's the part most people miss. It's not about luck. It's not about timing. It's about building a machine that produces results consistently, whether the market is up, down, or sideways. Think about what we've covered as the 6 major parts of a machine. Your buy box is your targeting system. It defines what you go after and what you ignore. It's your compass. Your discipline around price, not overpaying, it's your quality control. It keeps your emotion out of the equation and protects your margins. Your pacing and scaling strategy, not going too big or staying too small, is the throttle. It controls your speed so you don't crash. Your property management systems are the engine. They keep the operation smooth and efficient. Your market fundamentals are the terrain. You can have the best car in the world, but if you're driving on bad ground, you're not going anywhere. And your exit and contingency plans are the brakes and steering, the mechanisms that keep you from losing control when conditions change. When all 6 parts work together, you've got a vehicle that can take you anywhere you want to go. That's when multifamily stops feeling like guesswork and starts feeling like real freedom. This is also the shift from being an investor to being an operator. An investor buys buildings. An operator builds a business. An investor reacts to deals. An operator creates deals that fit their model. An investor celebrates closings. An operator celebrates consistency. And the truth is, being an operator doesn't take more work. It just takes more structure. It's sitting down and defining your buy box before you start looking. It's saying no to deals that don't fit, no matter how shiny they look. It's walking away from hype and sticking to the math. It's building playbooks for management so your properties run like clockwork. It's analyzing markets like a detective before you ever spend a dollar. It's running every scenario, refinance, sale, hold, before you even close the deal. That's what separates pros from amateurs. The pros don't have fewer problems, they just have better systems. And when you operate that way, the compounding starts. You buy one property, then another. Each one runs smoother because the systems are in place. Your team grows, lenders trust you, partners line up, and opportunities come to you instead of you chasing them. That's how you build real wealth. Not by gambling, but by engineering success. When people talk about freedom, they usually mean money, but in reality, freedom is control. It's the ability to walk away from a deal that doesn't fit and not feel desperate. It's having management systems so solid that your properties make money whether you're there or not. It's having a refinance plan, a sales plan, a hold plan, so no matter what the market does, you're ready. Freedom is when your business doesn't depend on luck, it depends on structure. And that's what I want you to take away from this series. You don't need 10 properties to be successful. You need one great property run with excellence. Then you repeat the process. If you focus on fundamentals, discipline, systems, and exit strategy, you'll win in any market because markets will always change, but the principles don't. So if you've made it this far, here's what I want to say. You're already ahead of 90% of investors out there. The truth is most people never take the time to learn these lessons until it's too late. You did. You invested the time to understand how this business really works, and that means when opportunity shows up, you're going to be ready. Here's what I want you to do next. Go back through this series and pick one thing to implement right now. Maybe it's defining your buy box. Maybe it's auditing your management systems. Maybe it's building a contingency plan for the property that you already own. Action builds confidence, and clarity, that builds momentum. And I promise you, if you apply what you've learned here, you'll be ahead of most other investors in your market. Because while everyone else is guessing, you'll be executing. So do me a favor before you go. Like this video if the series has helped you see multifamily differently. Subscribe if you haven't already because this is just the beginning. And drop a comment below and tell me what your biggest takeaways have been from this entire series. And if you want to go even deeper into how to systemize and scale your multifamily business, make sure you stay tuned for what's coming next, because we're about to take these lessons and turn them into a full-blown playbook for building your multifamily machine. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the time that you've invested. So keep learning, keep executing. I'll see you guys in the next series.